world of PC gaming. But even more importantly, I'm delighted to
Hello,
be joined
Mr.
again by the
Cueball.
co-host
I'm
with the
Moonlight
most,
Coon, and I'm joining the
Mika
Master
Burton.
Race.
Thank you,
PC
Sean.
Master Race.
It is great to be back on the PC Gaming Show, especially since we're cooking up something extra special this year.
Hello, Moonies.
Sean
Woo.
and I are broadcasting today's show from a crucible of clandestine accoutrement.
Oh, that's right. Here in our high-tech hardware workshop, we've assembled some of the finest PC gadgetry for some of the world's smoothest
All right, everything
secret operatives.
is looking
You
good.
know where all
Sweet.
the spies get all their coolest toys? What's from us?
Hello,
Made
Moonies.
headsets that double
All right,
as wall-climbing
so
suction
I'm gonna be
cups.
reacting
We've
to the
made keyboards
PC
that
gaming,
can turn into
so
cars that turn into
I'm
boats.
slowly
We've also
joining the
built a
PC
laptop
Master
that's a
Race
crossbow
anyway.
That's also a blunderbuss. And
Anyway, hi,
I didn't
Diversity
touch it.
Hire.
That's how you know it's good.
We made a gamer chair that turns
Hi, Mr.
completely
Cueball.
invisible thanks to cloaking technology.
Sean, the invisible chair never actually made it out of R&D.
Ha! Well, that's what they want you to think.
Wait, let me do an audio
Regardless,
test.
We're in the process of using every ounce of our high-tech, top-secret, burn-after-reading black books engineering at our disposal to build what we call black books engineering at our
Testing, testing.
The Rig is a top-of-the-line AMD-powered gaming PC, and
All right,
it's gonna be
sweet.
yours. Because after we build it here today, we will be giving it away to one lucky viewer at the end of the show.
But that'll happen a bit later.
A
Right
lucky
now,
viewer.
Let's
Hey.
kick off the show the PC Gamer way with count 'em, three world premieres.
Hey, new viewer, what's up? World premiere. Oh yeah, I just saw the trailer for Persona 4 Revival. I don't think
Dahlia,
Persona 4 needs a
I know
remake,
you're
but
nervous about going
it's
home,
inevitable.
but you're going to be fine.
Another space game. Stop
We
the
don't
fucking
know the
presses.
state of the crisis. But a
Some
job's a
companies
job,
realize that the space genre is dying, just like the zombie genre.
Get in, get out.
I mean, zombie games are so boring and repetitive, but I digress. And space horror games are going down that same route. Cease. Wow, a space station cleaning game. Wow.
Remember, D, it's just a job.
Ambrosia. Isn't there another game already named that? Whatever. I like the art style for this game. Ooh. It's another suitor. Ugh. Let's see, Western suitor with robots. I guess that's kind of cool. Woo! Pew pew pew. So we have a Western robot suitor, most likely a co-op, and with sci-fi elements. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Far, far west. Basically bionic Western suitor. Not interested. Dungeons and Dragons.
The Sword Coast. Neverwinter. All these places will be consumed.
But this is just wow. What the fudge?
They call you the Shard Bearer, a piece of gifts blade within you. The only
I guess they're
one
trying to make
who
some of
can
that WoW
help us
money.
into the shadows.
Oh boy.
Bring in the accused.
Did you really think you could keep such relics of my people?
Alright, how's the chat? Ooh, now on the Steam Deck. Should I get a Steam Deck? It's $400. I'm not sure if I want to buy it right now.
Obsidian's 2006 classic RPG, but it's all new and shiny again. Honestly, I'm calling in sick today at launches.
Ooh, me too. I think my excuse will be food poisoning.
I was gonna go with regular poisoning.
Interesting. Go on.
Well, I already have so many sworn enemies and even more unlabeled bottles in my kitchen, so...
Even though these are
entirely
two
believable.
corpo
You know what?
normies,
You just be my
at
guy.
least they're
In the
more
meantime,
energetic
let's
compared to
check in with
Dorito
Frankie and
Pope.
Jacob about the rig.
Thanks, Mika. I'm here with PC Gamer's managing editor of hardware, Jacob Ridley, and during today's show, we're going to be building an awesome custom PC. Even better,
Ooh.
everyone watching will have a chance to win it for themselves.
This PC will be a gaming powerhouse with an AMD Ryzen 9 9950 X3D, a Gigabyte Radeon RX 9070 XT, plus 32 gigabytes of Corsair Dominator Titanium DDR5 RAM.
We're
I don't
also
know what that
throwing in a
means.
Corsair 370 Pro keyboard, Asus ROG Swift OLED monitor, and a Corsair Nightsword RGB mouse, all handpicked by Jacob.
We didn't forget a thing. We're even including a mousepad.
That's where your mouse
I wouldn't
lives,
mind
sleeps,
having a
and
second
entertains
monitor
other minds.
sit, but I need a
Let's get
larger
to it.
desk. Fudge.
Hey there, PC Gaming Show. Check out this next trailer. It's fabulous. Fresh tracks, or I will get you.
Peter Stormare. That's a pretty cool name, but whatever.
In the endless, no two journeys unfold the same way. Come, remain by the fire, and hear
Woo.
the tale of Norwind's greatest champion.
I kind of like the premise of this game, but I can tell it'll be somewhat repetitive. But that's just my preferences. Sit. Eh.
There's no one I would rather die alongside than you, my champion.
Ew, what's this? Let's see, fighting robots, racing. I'm sensing another co-op live service game. Oh, hello, bootleg Raiden. Oh, I'm sensing an Overwatch clone. Another suitor. Terminal Brigade. So edgy.
Coming up in the show,
More pixel games. More isometric games. Oh, wait. I saw this at the last show, Rat-a-tat-tat. Oh, the demo's out? Not really interested. Ew, the music's kinda catchy. Da 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 da. Okay, even though I won't buy this game, I want to see it. I hope it prospers, right? I hope it's successful, right? Another indie game. Moomin Roll? Oh, shit. Wait, I've heard of Moomin before. This looks like it was made in RPG Maker. Another Stardew Valley clone. Oh my fudge. Oh my fudge. Get on with the show. Cease. So what's the real game? Cease. Oh, now we have a bullet hell in our Stardew Valley clone. Let's see, necessity or necess.
It's important to celebrate when something reinvents itself. Necess overhauls its graphics, gets major updates. It's beautiful.
It's almost as beautiful as the RIG's Corsair RM1000X fully modular ATX power supply.
Oh, it's poetry. In fact, the only thing more poetic is a perfectly executed heist set in a dystopian techno future.
Yes! When we heard the makers of Payday and GTFO had a new co-op heist FPS in the works, you know we had to find out more. So we infiltrated 10 chambers and interrogated the makers of Den of Wolves. Here's all the info we dredged from their genius minds.
We were prepped and ready for the heist. We had stolen Tier 7 passkeys, acquired the building schematics, and rerouted the security comms.
We're in position.
The package was as good as ours.
I don't know what to say about this.
Every variable accounted for, but we fucked it up anyway.
Well, it's a lot better than Reloaded.
Next time, we gotta be even more prepared.
Den of Wolves. Stockholm. Well, that's in Sweden, right? Well, I wonder how many migrants are roving the streets of Stockholm. Cease.
Den of Wolves is a first-person shooter, 4-player co-op heist game taking place in the future. We focus a lot on player agency, story, and keeping the player on their toes with some interesting elements that take you out of the brick-and-mortar world of Midway City, where the game takes place. It's a power fantasy, even though there's obviously tension as well with like stealth segments and stuff. But the identity of Den of Wolves primarily is balls to the wall.
Den of Wolves is stepping back into our Payday roots. The big difference is, of course, the sci-fi area, where we can play around a lot with design. The freedom we have with this sci-fi space is a bit terrifying, actually, because you can go nuts, basically. We've actually told ourselves to not try to over-design stuff, but not limit us
I don't really care.
So
what does the comments say?
City from the start,
Cyberpunk 2015. Exactly. It's a Cyberpunk ripoff. Payday 100. There won't be any Cyberpunk to reveal. Man, this is subscribers only mode. Oh, what a bunch of pussies.
Like, okay, so this is
can't handle a few trolling.
And it works.
Isn't it similar to Crime City, Rocket something? Crime Boss, Rocket City. Jeez.
Coming back to the heist genre is sort of a, I don't know. After Payday 2, I felt like I had so much more things to do in my head, like what I wanted that game to be. A contemporary setting limits you in so many ways. Everything you do to enhance the game breaks the theme. With a sort of a sci-fi theme,
wait, hold on,
it
Moonies.
enables you to stay in the pocket of thematics and still solve things from a gameplay angle. When making a game concept or a world, you have to think about what tools it gives you to solve problems in the future. And the sci-fi thriller theme gives us a lot of tools to play with. Midway is just a corporate haven. There's no rules, there's nothing. It's divided up into districts. There's even like district wars and this kind of thing within the city. So it's a very classical in a way, a dystopian take. Kind of like a classic role-playing game of saying like, oh, this is the backdrop, and I'm gonna hand you a new adventure and have a bit of fun. So there's something called dives in the game. It's basically a neural heist. In the middle of whatever you're doing in the normal mission, you can basically jump to this other place. Thematically, there's these architects that build these defense mechanisms that gets injected into people's minds, and then you're trying to break into one of those.
The dives allows us to explore a little bit with visual art design and gameplay design. Just tracking down this specific person that you need to make a dive into to extract information. We don't need a bank vault for that. It could be a suburban, gritty area, or it can be a very high-end luxury apartment or of some sort.
The dives provide change of pace and change of intensity in the gameplay and change of scenery, and it could be a nightmarish sort of abstract thing.
Imagine trying to navigate a forest or something like this.
But it could also be a Japanese temple or fortress in the Swiss Alps.
We could just mix a lot of different stuff together because it's this very abstract place. And also with gameplay, we could go from a shooter to a platformer to a horror theme.
Or we can have sort of parkour experimentation where you can run on walls. We make the rules for what the dives are and what they can be.
The heist fantasy in general maps really well to game psychology. I'm a psychology-driven game designer to a large extent because we want to motivate you to keep playing, and also like, what are we stealing and what's the economy of the game? And I'm not talking about getting people to spend more cash. It's what's the drive of the game? And I think building new things or crafting things is a very interesting area. A good example would be like this thing we did for Payday where you would craft masks and this kind of thing.
Yeah, we're going back to the masks. I've heard people tell me before like, oh, GTFO and then it's a masks game, right? I'm like, really? Yeah, maybe it is. But we wanted to make something different. Like we didn't want to go fully masculine, maybe doing, you know, these big skull masks. Like we don't want to limit us to not do it, but with the mask we have now, we actually wanted to bring some feminine, some sexiness, you know. So one of the inspirations we actually had was the Keira Knightley pout that she has. And there's also like these Japanese theater demon masks with Hannibal Lecter type of style. So as in the dives, you know, we could basically make anything. The masks are this expression to allow them to expand the world inside of themselves. So finding designs where they don't really know where to put it, in what categories, we try to hit kind of a sweet spot there. This is gonna be a high-paced, intense, and a very fun.
Hey Moonies, I'm back.
Playing together with friends is a beautiful thing, right? Especially when
Did I miss anything? Oh, this is like the same game. Cease.
Together and try to solve it.
How long are they gonna let these dorks speak? Damn.
The voices go up and they start to be loud in the room. Then you know, like, yeah, it's something, you know.
If you want to find out more about Den of Wolves, head to our Steam page and make sure to wish
Dang,
list
looks
now.
like I didn't miss anything. Okay. Billionaires. Oh my fudge, is another commie tranny game. Wait, I remember seeing this last year. Like, either last year at the Summer Games Fest. Oh, it's that dancing rhythm game. Yeah, fuck capitalism, even though we all have smartphones and use the internet. We're just powered by capitalism. I fucking hate commies. Cease. Mighty Yell, all systems dance. What the hell am I looking at? Some type of mousetrap game? I give it points for originality. Meh.
Frankie, this is my first time on the PC Gaming Show. Any advice?
It's not that hard. Just show up on time, learn your lines, and don't cross me. Don't you ever cross me, Ridley. I will destroy you. Also, tea with honey is great for a scratchy throat after a long day on set.
Okay.
Want to rehearse the next scene? It's that silly one where I'm trying to detangle a bunch of headphone cables and you learn the folly of crossing Frankie Ward. I have powerful friends and a long reach. Or you could tell us about the next part you're going to install.
Yeah, let's do that, please. Right, the X870E Aorus Master has a few special features to make PC building easier. My favorite is this tool-free SSD slot. Press a button and the heatsink comes away. Then push down on the latch to install your SSD. No screw required, which means no more crawling on the floor looking for said screw when you inevitably drop it. Then there's this Wi-Fi antenna. This combines standard 2 Wi-Fi connections into one easy to install or remove connector. No need to screw anything in. Lastly, if you want to disconnect your GPU, hit the button in the corner and pull it out. Job done.
Welcome to Evil Empire, where we've been working on the Rogue Prince of Persia's early access for over a year now, pushing the game way further than we ever imagined. I mean, just look at me playing. I'm happy, the team is happy, and our boss is happy. And the players, well, they seem happy too. Our 1.0 launch is fast approaching.
I can tell what kind of game they're gonna make. No, it's not bad. Granted, it is another platformer. Oh, it's a Prince of Persia game. You know, since the King version of Prince of Persia was unsuccessful, it's obvious they went back to making him white.
You have the opportunity to save your kingdom as the worthy Prince of Persia.
Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering how I ended up in this situation.
Oh, this is so cringe.
Train, tirelessly serving our passengers with kindness and respect.
Excuse me, this is a conductor-only residence. Please back away from the door.
Hey, what's up? Yes, get motherfucking ready! Listen up, scumbags. You rats will never get me out of this control room. You understand me? Never.
Car key. Bro, let's just flush him out.
That is another fucking shooter.
Whip.
Hull compromised. Please evacuate the train.
Those ungrateful mother...
Bro, we can literally intercept the conductor, steal all his shit, and extract. Let's go. I'll take right, you take left. Say go. Go. Dead. We got them! We got everyone!
Engine fall in 10, 9, 8.
Carabao, we gotta move!
6, 5, 4, 3.
What is this, a COVID shooter with everyone wearing masks? Boring.
Frontier's Founder Access is the first public step in creating a visionary sci-fi survival experience. You start your journey alone, a tiny blip in a seemingly endless universe. As you struggle to gain a foothold in this hostile world, you can build rudimentary structures, improved ships, components, and more.
Another game
to discover
in
details
space.
About the universe and the ancient civilizations
Boring.
whose remnants still roam the skies. Everything requires fuel to operate, and good resource management is crucial to survival. The most potent source of fuel, crude, is necessary to build formidable ships, advanced structures, and even stargates, reconnecting the vast universe. Smart structures are highly customizable and open the possibility for emergent gameplay only bound by your creativity. Founders have already created custom tournaments, specialized trading hubs, advanced security systems, and more. Are you ready to lose yourself on the frontier?
Wow, I knew space was dark, but that was dark. CCP really knows how to make the destruction of the universe look
And very
kind of beautiful.
boring.
I'm honestly looking forward to being
Jeez.
ambushed in the depths of space in Eve Frontier.
But if you're like me and the thought of being caught off guard is a no-no, just head over to the PC Gaming Show Steam page and you'll find every single game we're showing today in one convenient spot ready to be wishlisted. So no scary surprises.
Absolutely. And now here's a look at some of the great games from puzzle publisher Astrological.
I'd say the days are blurring together, but what days? As for the isolation, I'm an introvert. It suits me. The contracts just keep on coming. 2 more rigs to construct. That will put me short in power. Gonna need more hydrogen generators. Good news is, I've managed to synthesize 334 liters of water in the last 24 hours. Now they want 200 liters of ammonium hydroxide. Rewards are good though. On completion, we'll finally acquire an electrolytic reducer. And with all that methane on level 2, that means methanol. After that,
Jeez. Was the PC gaming so always this boring? How did I remember it?
Welcome to Matsuzawa Manufacturing Factory Number 1.
a building simulator. Okay, so basically space Minecraft. I wonder how many Minecraft YouTubers this game will attract. And not the child-friendly ones either.
This is a factory in
Darn
Models.
apart.
Here, we're producing blue cores. Let's see how we got here. This facility was built out of these 3 modules, which were joined, stamped, and dyed with pigment. Produced here, in our blue pigment refinery, which was constructed from these modules, made by combining these modules, cut from cubes, which were melted from polyrock, extracted here.
Another building game?
So, Jacob, have you got any quick PC building tips you can share with our audience?
Here's one. You know when you accidentally drop a tiny little screw into your PC case and it just disappears?
Oh, yeah, I hate that. Do you have some cool hack for quickly finding it?
Nope. My tip is that screw is gone forever and you should pretend it never existed.
Forget I asked about tips. What can you tell me about the Radeon RX 9070 XT you're installing?
The Radeon RX 9070 XT is a hot ticket item right now, and for good reason. This is AMD's graphics division putting its best foot forward with an RDNA 4 chip that can go toe-to-toe with NVIDIA's GeForce RTX 5070 Ti.
Well, what's the price,
If you're worried
dude?
about running out of VRAM? Don't be. This comes with 16 gigabytes of GDDR6. That's plenty for gaming at 4K. Plus it supports FSR4, the latest version of AMD's upscaling technology, to help your frame rate. But what I like about it most is how easy it is to undervolt. This lets you run it with less power and still get top performance.
Another building simulator? Damn. Okay, how is it that in this year, PlayStation State of Play was much more engaging than the PC gaming show? Like, come on, what the hell is happening? Might as well call this the Autist gaming show. I'm eating my snack right now.
I know our odds. Maybe it's time to consider the easy way out.
Another space game. Ugh.
Me all your love now. 'Cause for all we know, we might be dead by tomorrow. I can't go on wasting my time, adding scars to my heart. 'Cause all I hear is I'm not ready now.
You were always one of us. From day one. What if deciding, making choices was never anything more than just an illusion?
What's in your heart? But if you're not ready for
You're still making it about yourself. Just look at us.
I can be ready.
I just wanted to find a way out.
'Cause soon enough we'll die. 'Cause soon enough we'll die.
Seriously, another space horror.
'Cause soon enough
Altars?
This is Pathfinder, Abomination Vaults. A hack-and-slash dungeon crawl where up to 4 players battle through a single massive labyrinth filled to the brim with
Oh my
monsters,
fudge.
treasure, and
Another
secrets.
isometric game.
Customize each hero between 3
We're
paths,
quirky,
inspired by 2nd edition
fourth wall breaking millennial humor. Oh, this is so fucking gay.
the perfect hybrid. Whether adventuring solo or with friends, switch between the party's heroes on the fly to
Please
unleash
make us more popular than League of Legends.
to annihilate the forces of darkness. Deep below the surface, the dark sorceress Belcora Haruvex gathers her power. Are you foolhardy enough to delve into the shadowy depths of the Abomination Vaults?
AMDA.
We meet again, little merchant. Still taking up the challenge of a double life. Torn between one endeavor and another. 2 sides of the same precious coin. In one life, you brave dangers, while in the other, you put your skills and hustle to the test to grow your store. As you chase that vision, you may pause and wonder, is this pursuit more important than its destination? That answer lies within you, little merchant.
Computers aren't the only thing we build here at our hardware workshop. While Frank and
Moonlighter
Jacob are
too.
working on
But the Moonlighter 1 came
Mika and
out.
I have been preparing some more elegant equipment for fieldwork. Spy gadgets. See here. This
Blah,
might
blah,
appear to
blah.
be a standard ATX full tower personal gaming computer. In actuality, every component is also an extremely cool spy gadget. Take, for instance, this CPU fan. In reality, Ninja Star.
Huh, that did a real number when we tried it on an intern. Well, moving on, we have our range of hidden tasers. To the untrained eye, a coffee mug.
Yeah.
In reality, a taser. Ooh, or how about this? To the untrained derriere, a roll of toilet paper. But in actuality, you guessed it, it's a taser.
Hey, what about this? Is this like a hidden listening device, USB, or is it maybe a spy camera? Oh.
That is, of course, also a taser. Don't worry, he'll be fine. Eventually. For now, let's check out our next exciting world premiere.
Your safety is your own responsibility.
Whoa.
Sharing a roof with someone, make sure they're humans. Check their eyes and teeth, and overlooked
Whoa.
vision will kill you.
Whoa. I mean, dang, I'm starting to like this game. Totally reminds me of Fear and Hunger.
Hi, I'm Oscar, a solo developer, and this is my game, Botsu. It's an online multiplayer game where you control a ragdoll robot and compete in some very silly physics-based competitions. I started making this game in my spare time, and now you can play the free demo on Steam. You'll start off in a lobby area called Bot Central, where you can meet up with your friends and mess around with the sandbox while they arrive. When you're ready, mind the gap and hop on the matchmaking train to your
Another
Botsu
co-op
tournament.
game. Cease.
Your team will compete in bonkers boxball matches, steal boxes and drag your team to victory in Stockpile, and try to be the last bot standing in Sumo.
Please let us
It's
outdo
even got
Mario
physics-based
Party.
power-ups, like sticky
Yes.
bombs, balloons that work on anything, and grappling hooks to swing the match in your favor. You can play both online and split screen at the same time, and you can create crazy custom matches in the Steam demo right now. I hope you have fun.
Spotlight, hot nights, glow red in the stoplight. I slay, big swerve, big will, rich taste. I serve, line up for the looks that kill. So rich it can make you ill. Don't choke on the diamond pill. Cheap lies, get a gag like bow down to the golden strand. Get in line, I'm an hiding man. Come close, kick it, I'll use what I can when I can. I will rate with a 1 to a 10. I will call if I want it again.
Coming up in the show,
I see a fighting game, a racing game. More isometric games. A New York game. No More Room in Hell 2. But I never heard of the prequel before. New map Broadway. Coming July. I don't really care. Another fucking zombie game? So lame. Boring. Boo. Tomato, tomato, tomato. Zero games. Oh, please help us outdo Genshin. So Lego Genshin Impact. Alright. Or dare I say Breath of the Wild. Forever. Nah, it's too generic.
What an amazing collection of games we've already seen. Mika, we are really turning up the heat this year.
we sure are.
Mika, what is that?
Oh, it's thermal paste.
Oh, wait, let me guess. It doubles as like a plastic explosive, or maybe it's a potent tranquilizing gas, or is that just like another taser?
No, it's literally just thermal paste. You know, it transfers the heat from your CPU to your heat sinks to avoid overheating.
Oh.
Plus, it is an amazing cookie filler. It's like forbidden icing.
Mika, you can't eat thermal paste.
Of course you can, especially not with milk.
Okay, let's check in on that build again.
Can we put it in the computer?
Absolutely not, but I'm certainly going to try.
Before we get ahead of ourselves, what kind of CPU is this puppy working with?
It's with no small amount of envy that I say this. We're equipping the rig with an AMD Ryzen 9 9950 X3D processor. Put simply, this is the fastest 16-core consumer CPU money can buy. It combines the best parts of every processor ever made. The power of a 16-core monster for tough jobs, check. The gaming chops of second-gen AMD 3D V-Cache tech, check. This beast can work as hard as it plays, and it plays in a completely different league. It's the best processor in the world for gamers and creators, for gaming and for everything else. It's a beauty. If I wasn't putting it in the rig, I'd be tempted to walk out of here with it myself.
Phenomenal. Peak PC gaming, courtesy of PC Gamer and AMD.
Indeed. So, Plasma Globe?
Plasma Globe.
Looks like things are coming along perfectly with the rig. Which is perfect because right now we've got another exciting world premiere to show you from our friends at Fail Better Games.
Dude, so was some good games, alright? Damn. This looks pretty good.
Family is small, complicated, and everyone's got their own story. For 100 years, the practice of horticulture has been under a curse, making even the simplest act of cultivation unpredictable. But you come
Another farming simulator.
in the green and green arts.
Jeez.
Your family's old lodge has been empty for a long time, so don't expect airs and graces. Chandley may be small, but it's thick with secrets and set in its ways. Is it ready for the return of a mandrake?
Okay, here's our Lord of the Rings meets Stardew Valley crossover. Please buy it.
History and folklore. For research,
It has black people in it.
a temperate rainforest and visited an ancient coal mine beneath the Forest of Dean.
It's a world where overfishing might cause a river to put a curse on you, and where you'll go delving for bright minerals in the forgotten deeps.
Sunless Sea and Sunless Skies did have some light cannibalism in them. You can't eat people in this one, but that doesn't mean that it's safe. There are old powers waiting in the corners of the world, and the night does not belong to mortals. If all of that sounds good to you, wishlist Mandrake on Steam right now.
I gotta admit, the art style in Mandrake looks really cool. And here comes another suitor. Well, you're kinda cool, pizza guy.
A week in the life of a demon school student in under a minute. Starting now. Monday, catch up on the news. Get a new assignment. Fight some guys using tactics. Check your diary. Tuesday, investigate a spook classroom. Gain a rival. Fight some more guys. Find a dog. Wednesday, romance your friends. Kick an egg. Fight those guys. Thursday, follow some blood. Track down a missing sandwich. Pull a new friend out of nowhere. There's guys. You fight them. Friday, find a cursed dog. Learn a terrible.
Oh my fudge, a lamer version of Persona 1.
The weekend. Sing karaoke, race beetles, rent some tapes, and generally just relax. That's 1 week down, many to go. Wishlist Demon School, an RPG with tactical battles right now.
Congratulations on your assignment. You have been selected to oversee a caretaker deployment in Sector 43A. This video will introduce you to your unit and its sacred directive, the preservation and propagation of the human species. After global hydrosaturation, Earth became uninhabitable. Humanity moved to orbit, but reproduction in space proved impossible. Moses responded with the Human Seed Program. Cryogenic embryos are grown to maturity in surface-based Lazarus pods, then transferred to orbital colonies for immediate workforce integration. Your caretaker unit manages every step: retrieval, growth, and orbital transfer. Caretakers maintain surface facilities, build autonomous power systems, and adapt to any anomaly, from environmental failure to unauthorized presence. Enjoy the rest of your assignment, and remember,
Every seed you plant shapes humanity's future.
I wasn't really
You're the
paying
only one who
attention.
can
Was that a
safeguard the
farming
future of
simulator?
humanity in The Last Caretaker. So, you know, no pressure or anything. Hey, Sean, what was that?
I am so sorry. I may have eaten a light snack that just didn't really agree with me.
Wait a second. Did you get into my thermal paste stash again?
I prefer the term computer hummus.
No, that's definitely a train, which means we are right on track for our next world premiere. Sean, no! Put it down.
Oh my fucking fudge, another building simulator? But this one's for trains? They're really trying to tap into the autistic gaming community, aren't they? Wow, it looks kind of pretty, but the combat's a bit too slow in my opinion. Voyagers of Nera. Meh.
Prospector, Norex would like to offer you an opportunity. We have some dirty work we need you to take care of. At your own risk, of course. Keep your mouth shut, and you'll be rewarded. You want to hunt monsters? Join Norex.
And don't ask questions.
Oh wow. Another building game. But it's isometric. Wow.
good at building PCs, but can you build other things? Like a car?
When you get on with it, damn.
Can't build a
Say.
car.
What about like a winching system to pull something heavy out of, for example, a lake?
I mean, maybe I could put together.
Say a car was in a lake and you needed to winch it out. Could you at least build a ramp to make the winching a bit easier?
Is that something you want to tell me?
I drove your car off a ramp and into a lake, but I only did it to put the fire out.
My car was on fire?
There is no point in
I
driving
have
a car off a ramp if it's
AUT.
not on fire.
Is there any good news to the story?
Yeah.
I have AUT. ISM. Autism.
Before you start shopping for a new car.
Oh, that's the Corsair Dominator Titanium DDR5. This kit is perfect for building an all AMD Ryzen build at 6,000 mega transfers a second and with low latency. However, we've also stuffed something special here, a light enhancement kit. That's a pair of dummy sticks that look the part but don't actually contain any memory chips. This is a great solution for an AMD build, as it means you can stick to the more reliable slots on the motherboard, 2 and 4, while looking the part. It also pairs nicely with our Haven 420 case, which offers thermal optimization through its central GPU airflow that sits within a dual-chamber design.
That sounds like the perfect hardware combo for anyone looking to frag draw cards, explore endless dungeons, or simply stream with friends. But while you're out there updating your part picker list, why not check out this exciting upcoming game?
World changed in the blink of an eye. The outpost where we hoped to find salvation has stopped responding. We found it abandoned, all in ruins. Now we have to find out what happened and rebuild what's left.
Another realistic building farming game. Oh, fuck this. What the fuck?
We live under a constant threat from the fog.
Oh my fudge.
Not an ordinary mist that we knew before, but one that overwhelms us with the worst kind of fear.
Dude, you can just port Bloodborne to the PC and everyone would still be excited in this shit. Fuck.
We must explore it, research it, understand it, as the fate of our people.
You want Gloomwood to release base builder gaming, so
And all before fear consumes us all.
I don't care.
The tree provides. The tree protects. The tree prevails.
I don't care. I really don't fucking care. Just, what the fuck is this? There's building simulators all over. Okay, an action game finally, but it looks unimpressive. Like, improve the font. Improve the UI. Cease. Spirit Strike. Okay, it could use some polish, but at least it's different. It's not a shooter or a fucking building game. We hit the 1 hour mark. Yay, I guess. Well, they're not beating the rumors of abusing children, those darn Satanists.
Your cult is waiting for prophets to lead.
We're totally not ripping off Cult of the Lamb.
Learn of the occult. Spread the mighty one's influence. Find power in the god of your choice to bring the unseen.
This is literally Cult of the Lamb.
Now go.
Ew, we are so edgy. So gay. Fuck this.
And survive the horrors. Grow in power and strength. Unlock new unholy sorceries to overcome
am the mightiest of enemies. Do you have what it takes to worship the Eldritch?
Wow, those space battles are fucking slow. Fuck this, I'd rather be playing Steamboat Chronicles. Stars are vigorous.
After almost a decade, Muse Games is bringing us a follow-up to the airship combat game Guns of Icarus.
Now, as with all professions, our work as gadget-crazy weirdos would be impossible if not for the laser watches and ejector seats of those who came before us.
We stand on the shoulders of giants, crafty, unhinged giants.
Which is why I am pleased to present, in an attaché case full of throwing knives and tear gas canisters, the latest intel on Bond. James Bond. So we sent our secret agents to see what's happening at IO Interactive.
Copenhagen. Where's Seethenhagen? What a beautiful place. I sure hope there's no diversity there.
We're very excited.
And it's the third time I've seen the newest James Bond game. Like, how greedy are they? They were in the Summer Games Fest, they were in the Day of the Devs.
The colleagues that we have.
Now they're in the
here
PC
are
gaming, so like,
and I think taking all of their experience from the sort of agent.
I bet half the dev team must be Jewish to have that much show time.
The Bond franchise has been incredible to see and to be a part of. We're making a standalone James Bond game, but there are characters and locations that I think are going to make the fans of the novels and the fans of the movies and the cinematic history really smile. In any kind of IP where there's some known aspects of the character, you can initially view these as constraints, but really they're strengths because we get to work with all these amazing, extremely
boring. Skip.
It's a balance between being very true to Ian Fleming's
Oh,
novels.
I was like a Skip alive, so
Bringing some part of IO into that.
The most special thing about our version of Bond is that it's an IO reimagination of the origin of Bond himself, and it allows us to really dive in and learn about what it takes to enter this world of espionage.
It was very important to us from early on that we didn't want to synthesize Bond. We didn't want to go in and cherry pick qualities from different aspects of stories or whatever. We wanted to make something that was fully original. So he's young. He's someone who doesn't yet know all the things we know about James Bond. He has all the core qualities. So he is irreverent. He's inherently charming. He's funny, but he's not yet cold. He's not callous. He's a more energetic. He has that impatience of youth built into him.
Somewhere in between a naive, not yet worn down, principled young man, and then that journey onto this hard-hitting, colder guy that we might recognize. That space there was really inspiring to us.
He is very true to his North Star.
Oh my fudge, 1 hour sit.
The story is very much about when you
Jeez.
hit the
Well, at least Copenhagen looks nice.
dangerous world out there. How does a young man fare while still retaining his values?
Not only will we get to experience the character changes and the lessons he needs to learn, but also how he gets his famed gear.
The world is a big part of how you solve the problems as you get to them, using the environment and weapons and charm, and obviously gadgets is a huge part of that. We have a lot of the gadgets you'd expect, and then quite a few you wouldn't.
So our longtime fans from our Hitman franchise can expect to recognize some of these core elements from our interactive in our James Bond game.
A really core aspect of this game is what we call creative approach. And it has to do with standing outside a lavish location. We're going to give you an objective in here. You absolutely need to be able to do that in a bunch of different ways. But I think the biggest difference is that you need a lot of patience to play Hitman. You need to be sitting there seeing the patrol. He goes over there and he likes wine and you overhear that thing. But Bond, he can also just walk through the front door. I'm actually just going to go and talk to them. I'm just going to go punch him right now. If you're a James Bond that wants to crouch along, you know, the covers and be careful and all that stuff, that's your Bond and that's fine. But we've crafted a game that has a lot more forward momentum.
Spycraft is part of our DNA. However, in terms of Bond, there are two key differences.
The agent we were working with before, he is an empty shell, right? He's a chameleon, whereas James Bond is very much a personality.
A big part of the fun of playing the game is
Oh
to
my
see what he'll
fudge.
say. Because he always has something great to say that you wouldn't have thought of.
I don't
His
care.
quickness and
Let's read the
talking your way
comments.
into and out of trouble is a big part of the core loop as
Yeah,
well.
Copenhagen does look
Hitman
so
is a
beautiful.
single-minded killer, and basically the bad guy.
Damn it.
Bond is the
Only
hero.
subscribers only
And
mode.
That means that we are
That
much
is so
more
gay.
focused on his journey as a character, and we
Man,
are
I want
much
to
more
type a
focused
comment,
on
but whatever.
saving the world.
Whatever. They're really selling it as if no one played
We're dialing the
Hitman.
action to 12 on this one. We wanted a physical Bond. We wanted fighting to be visceral and brutal and violent and super fun and exciting. So we've spent a great amount of energy on making a system of free-flow combat where you're fighting multiple opponents at once. You can grab them and punch them and throw them into each other, use the environment.
We really did strides and upping the dynamism, the kinetic feel of the combat, be that the melee combat and the shooting and the seamless in and out between that. It's very, very exciting. We as a studio and as a team have evolved a lot to do top class action, spectacle moments and spectacle situations, all interactive. The situations you get into are absolutely wild. It's because that's the 360 experience that our fans deserve and expect from a Bond experience.
And we've really pushed our engine to sort of bring on this higher level of spectacle and fidelity to the game.
This production has pushed our internal tech beyond, like miles ahead of what we were able to do before.
Depicting these beautiful different cities and locations, exotic types of vehicles, not just normal vehicles. So
Honestly, I'm just ignoring what these devs are saying.
Technology to,
I'm more enamored by the footage of Copenhagen.
Advanced than we've
So
ever done.
pretty.
This has to
Go back to
be
Copenhagen,
a
sis.
larger-than-life action adventure story, and that's what we've delivered. But it's always with character at its center. There's never action for action's sake. It's because it leads to the next thing. It's because he needs and has to do this in order to succeed.
Having worked on Hitman on and off for 20 years, this is the combination of all that work, all that skill, all that practice, coming together and finally seeing the ultimate spy fantasy come to life.
Alright, get on with the show. Move along, I don't care. Cease. Another damn suitor. Fuck. Gay. Gay. This is like the 10th fucking suitor or something. Goblin Worlds. Goblin America, a Gil Lawson game. I kind of like the art style, but it's just after being bombarded with other trailers for suitors,
Shielded our city. Safe
that Goblin game really needs to improve itself.
until now.
It needs more pizzazz.
Until you, time traveler, Only you can shatter our chains, guide our armies, defend our kingdom.
Oh, please let us
repel
be more
the
popular
evil
than
hordes.
Quake and League of
Rebuild
Legends and
what
whatnot.
the enemy shattered and restore the might of our city. The lands of Bastion still whisper secrets. Relics of power waiting to be claimed. Together, you are legions. Not even the hordes of the Unraveler shall halt your advance. Your strength will never cease to grow. Once banished, you will break us free.
Ever Siege. Never heard of it, and I don't care. Alright, move along, move along. Ugh.
If it feels like something's been implanted at the base of your skull, that's because there has. It's in your best interest to listen to me.
Pig face. No thanks. I'd rather play Manhunt. No thanks. I know this game has a... How'd I put this? A very simple art style. Kind of reminds me of a PS2 era game, but still. It looks like it was made in like what?
As you can see, we are running a fine-tuned engine of gaming goodness. Oh, speaking of...
Made in like Gmod or something. And I don't even know what Gmod is.
Frankie, Jacob, status report?
We're doing great down here. Jacob is about to fill us in on what we're installing next.
You fixed the PC already? Damn.
Aorus X870E motherboard. It's got a suite of features for reliable overclocking and memory performance, and its built-in thermal armor and heat sinks will keep our Ryzen X3D rig running great without running hot. And of course, our GPU, a Gigabyte Radeon RX 9070 XT with RDNA 4 architecture, and 3rd gen AMD ray tracing tech for competitive 4K performance.
Awesome. And for those of you who want to speed up your own PC build, I've got a technique I always use. A montage.
A what?
A montage.
They're not funny, especially the women.
Oh, a montage. Right. Great idea, Frankie.
Freeze frame high five?
Freeze frame what?
Not gonna lie, I'm starting to get a little bit worried about the rig booting, but oh, perfect. In the meantime, here's some new tech for you, or should I say, some new Terra tech.
Well, at least Mr. Cue Ball is somewhat funny and jovial. I don't care. I really don't. Will it be another building simulator or farming simulator? It fucking is! This will never happen in real life. Obviously, there'd be a higher crime rate. And that with so much diversity in it. And now you can have your own cuck family too. Is this the gayer version of The Sims? Ugh. Right. Fuck this. What? What? And then a giant truck runs through the town. Paralyzed. Yay. It's another fucking building simulator. Fuck this. No, all of the Atelier games outbeat all of this. Fuck. What is up with the PC gaming so? This is abysmal. Fuck. And you guys have the nerve to call yourself the PC Master Race. Another zombie suitor. Gay. Fuck this. Just end the show already, damn. Fudge. Build that PC simp.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Don't mind me, I have got a special friend stopping by, but don't tell the folks upstairs. It's a surprise, you see. When you see them, just let them know that they can add any of today's exciting games to their wish list. Follow the link below to see all the goodies in today's show. And in the meantime, let's see what our friends over at Rogue Snail have been cooking up.
Meu Deus. Perdoe essa pobre coitada.
An isometric game.
Que de joelhos
But this one's based on Christianity.
pedindo pra chuva cair sem parar.
The Canudos War, Brazil, 1896.
O sertão é rico.
Exile-like. Roguelike. Oh, this is so gay. No, I'd rather play El Shaddai, Essential to Metatron. It's a pretty Christian theme game.
Cactos conseguem brotar.
Todos precisam saber sobre o que de fato aconteceu em Canudos.
Eles moveram mundos para acabar com o nosso lar. Perdemos, mas resistimos, como Mandacaru, no meio da grande seca.
Hell Clock.
Eles vão nos
I don't care, and that sounds blasphemous.
Eles vão nos massacrar.
Will someone out there make a Muslim simulator? Just to take the piss out of it, to put it in Brit speak.
First, aggravated vandalism. Then theft. And worst of all, you've tried to flee.
What the fuck? So we're running away from giant Bruce Willis with the gay mustache. Ew! I mean, he looks kind of Italian. I'm starting to see why people don't see Italians as white. What the fuck was that? a card cooking game.
Restaurant may feel like a fairy tale, but it's trickier than it looks. Customers curse you. The hordes line up at the door. Elder gods are summoned. All of this can really burn your biscuit.
Nah, too many
You will be
goblins.
forged in the fires of the kitchen. Sharpen your knives and master the magic of food. For an ancient
And too many
hunger
orcs.
has awoken.
Too many.
And the path to a demon's heart is through its stomach.
Hey, let's check in on how things are progressing with the rig and make sure there aren't any saboteurs in the mix. Hey, Mika, how are the kids looking down there?
Oh, it's not looking great. They're hooking up a. Oh my God, they're hooking up the PC to a printer.
No, printer, it's too dangerous.
I
I
know.
told them the rig is way too valuable to be anywhere near a printer.
I know.
We have to stop them.
No. It's too late because they're downloading a driver.
Oh,
wait.
God, why?
Maybe it's an okay. Jacob looks like he's laughing. Oh, no, he's sobbing. Oh, no. And now he's cursing God. I can
And the
yeah.
cuck falls.
Why, you maniacs? Why? Damn you, printers. Haven't you taken enough from us?
Well, while our team does some troubleshooting, let's take back the post-apocalypse from hordes of mutants in co-op roguelite Untouchables.
If you're watching this tape, it means the world has ended. Welcome to Untouchables. It's not a game, it's a state of mind. It's about having such a cool gun, you're untouchable. That's why they call it Untouchables. Collect crates in the wasteland to help you kick more ass. But your enemies are getting upgraded too, and that's where things heat up. So get ready to blow stuff up, and smack stuff with a shovel, and shred stuff with a bone saw, and snipe stuff. Survival is about sticking together. It's about getting badass guns and even more badasser upgrades. It's about killing whatever this thing is. Because here in the apocalypse, you're up against a million maniacal mutants that want nothing more than to pound you into hamburger meat. There's only one way to survive, and that's to become Untouchable. Coming to early access on June 17th.
Jump in the TV. It's kind of trippy and Doom-like. Never played Doom before, but whatever. Ooh, spoopy. Oh, so this is the ultra kill the comment section was raving about. Okay guys, your ultra kill finally came here. Are you happy? It's happening!
Coming up in the show,
Another zombie game. Fucking lame. And another quirky game. So gay.
And this is the Superhero Dispatch Network. I hope you're ready for your first shift.
Wait, we're doing this? Hey team, this is your dispatcher.
Oh, I remember this from last year at the Video Game Awards.
So
unfunny. How do I mute you?
We're taking bets on when you'll quit.
Friday?
Today's Friday.
I know.
Yeah, that's pretty lame. Get to the good games, damn. Annapurna. Mess off. Hey Caprudis, if you're watching this, is Annapurna like similar to Sweet Baby Inc? I just need to know. Most of their games are woke trash anyway. I like to know where that brown guy got his bike from. Real world. Lame. 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 Go play a Tony Hawk game. Lame.
Wheel World is the rare kind of game that leaves you asking the important questions. Like, why aren't all the world's bicycles shaped like hot dogs?
We can only hope the answer reveals itself someday. Until then, let's turn our attention to the latest from FBC Firebreak, the next game from Remedy. And if my tracker is working properly, it looks like Frankie met up with the Bureau.
It's been 6 years now since we've been locked in with the hiss. I don't care about your day job if you can hold.
Yeah, jeez. Chat, I'm gonna go get some water. I'm thirsty. Be right back.
I'll be frank with you. This ain't an easy shift, but at least you won't be alone. Your fellow firebreakers will have your back. Fighting together, fixing together, and hell, even showering together. If you can stand your ground and stick together, it'll be more than enough to survive.
Corrupted item loose on site.
On my way. So, that's the job. Sounds simple enough. Good. I've got a liability waiver here with your name on it.
That trailer was absolutely epic, delivered on all fronts, but it did take me back to my student days. It might have been the post-it notes, the traffic lights, and the slight feeling of regret in the shower. What have we signed up to? Mike Kayata, you're the game director of FBC Firebreak from Remedy Games. Thank you so much for joining us. But yeah, what
absolutely.
have we signed up to here?
Yeah, lots. So that was our big launch trailer. We're coming out in just over a week now, so we're really excited to share a lot more of the game, stuff that we haven't shown, a little bit of all of the 5 jobs in the game, which are kind of different crises that you have to deal with. But yeah, so we're getting close now.
I remember when Control came out in 2019, and we're revisiting that world in FBC. Why was now the right time to revisit?
Yeah, so right now it was just a great time for us to kind of go back to the oldest house. We never wanted it to kind of feel like we were retreading on Control, and that was like definitely something we thought about a lot. And one of the reasons why we shifted into a first-person perspective, so you could kind of go back into the oldest house and see it from fresh eyes in a different way.
I mean, you did have a lot of fun in Control. And also, we're in first person this time, so...
Yeah, so of course, very different. And I think as anyone can tell from that trailer, we're extremely, like, tonally to the side of Control.
Ah,
And this
jeez,
was a
yo,
really big challenge
Moonies.
for us, because, of course, Control was very
I didn't miss
moody and
much.
atmospheric and very, like, horror
And
tinged.
I'm-
But
and
of
I'm
course, it
listening
did
to a
always have
soy
that little
boy.
edge of
This is so
absurdity.
gay.
And speaking to that, this is kind of like why we leaned into that more absurd angle.
It's an
Because,
hour
you know,
and a
Control
half,
was
holy
very carefully
shit.
built for a single-player experience. Since we are sort of a kind of joke around with your mates and just kind of have fun thing, we didn't want to totally like betray that franchise, but we did want to take those kind of recipe components and just flip them around. So we keep that kind of edge of like horror and tension and stakes.
Oh my
And
fudge,
we just
get on
add
with the show,
a lot
fuck.
of the absurdity at a higher value. So for example, like you saw Sticky Ricky, our gigantic monster made out of sticky notes. In one of our trailers, you know, somebody I think actually shouts like, "Sticky Ricky! Sticky Ricky!" Which was to us very, very funny, but to that character,
Oh my fudge,
completely
you're not
terrifying.
funny.
And Sticky Ricky is joining us today.
Yes.
He's just getting himself together and maybe he'll answer a few of my questions.
Say I don't necessarily have 3 straight-up fraggers on my team. Are there roles that we can adopt in this game?
Yeah, absolutely. So the game is kind of built around a trifecta of kind of saved loadouts that are centered around tools. We call these crisis kits, and each one was developed with a different play style in mind. So we have one that kind of shoots these gigantic like liquid globules you saw in the trailer, and this is for the person we always just imagine almost like Scarface, like I don't really care, I just kind of want to, you know, paint the world with something. And then we have another one which is a tool that kind of looks like a pogo stick mixed with a defibrillator, and you might be surprised, but we always have this like a precision and tactical
I might as well
just
play
because you can
Conqueror's
kind of
Bad
relocate
Day
yourself
than this.
and move around easily. And then we have the last really complex tool, which is literally just a wrench. Just a wrench. It's a gigantic piece of steel. So we made a lot of active decisions to try to get people right into the gameplay. So that's at the cost of some direct storytelling, but we haven't scrimped any on the world building and the big narrative and what it feels like to be inside of the oldest house.
We do associate Remedy with these big narrative games, so
Yeah.
much imagination, atmosphere, obviously Alan Wake, obviously Control.
Sure.
So this feels like a new departure for you guys moving into
Yeah.
this space. So why?
Yeah. And to be clear, it's fundamentally different. You shouldn't go into this game whatsoever expecting those type of experiences, which, by the way, I personally adore. I started Remedy as a massive fan of Remedy, so this isn't a pushback on that type of experience. But the thing is that we, as soon as we started making more than one game at the same time, we just wanted to say, hey, is there a way to kind of like open the doors? If you are a huge Control head and you know all the lore
Oh
and
my
really love it,
fudge, can I
and you
fast
can't
forward
convince your
this?
friends to
I
try
can't,
this
this
game
is
out,
fucking
we
live,
wanted to give
so-
that kind of step in.
Fuck.
So even though it's not really what Remedy
hate
is
this.
today, I do hope that a little over a week from now, it will be part of what Remedy is in the future.
So, Mike, as an online cooperative shooter, what does this game look like in, say, a year's time?
Yeah, that's a great question, especially because, you know, the online space, I think a lot of people treat it very differently. One of the big things that we're about is avoiding kind of like FOMO, like engagement. You know, you don't need to check in every day. We're not going to kind of add a timed battle pass. So if you come in on day one and you come back to us a year from now, all you're going to see is all the great stuff that we add. And speaking of that, already in this year, we're going to add 2 more jobs. That adds to the other 5 game modes that we ship with, already growing it by about 40% by the end of the year. We've got additional endgame systems and lots of plans.
I'm just pitching it's a stapler, like opened out and it just...
Okay, I have news for you. There is a stapler in the game.
I'm a genius.
So in the game, actually in that trailer, you probably saw that big traffic light. That's actually called the red light. It's an altered item you may have seen in Control. It's now corrupted by the hiss,
All
and
around
in
me are
certain settings, it can show up and kind of hit you with a big red
games
light. You're not allowed to
worn
move
out
until it gives you a green light. There's another one, which is a stapler, which if you are a super Control nerd, you might remember from some of the posters in the oldest house. Is that a
This is
stapler
so
an
gay.
altered item? And then you
Fuck.
see a nice little clip
So
art of a
many,
stapler. Well, that stapler actually
Game
shows
Newell
up
is next
and it kind
guest,
of
stay
behaves
tuned.
like a fly. It sort of like buzzes around your face.
Imagine
and,
not buying a game
gives
'cause of the
all the enemies
community.
a lot of additional
Got
help.
it?
So,
Anything
yeah, there you go.
else?
Where can we sign up?
Yeah, lots
That was
of ways to play
90%
this game.
Flash
Of course,
games.
we're on
I
all
agree with
major
you, chat.
consoles, on Epic Game Store, or you can head over to Steam where you can wishlist the game today. It comes out June 17th. Grab your friends, and we hope to see you there.
Well, go on then. Go clean the oldest house. Sign up today.
Oh, my
Thank you so
fudge.
much, Mike. And
Yeah, thank you.
good luck.
Ah, the FBC. Lovely bunch over there for, as long as they last.
Hey, didn't we cook up a few trinkets for FBC personnel at some point?
I mean, we offered, but spy gadgets just don't hit the same way when you spend your whole day working with evil typewriters and turn your bones backwards.
Yeah, that's a fair point. Well, up next, if you've been looking for the perfect excuse to wear a toga, and who hasn't, here's a look at Ubisoft's next entry in the long-running strategy city builder, Anno 117, Pax Romana.
Holy fuck. Another city builder? Fuck this. Oh my fudge.
If you want to be immortalized in ornateness,
Who cares about the Roman Empire? They're all degenerate faggots. Ugh.
is your vocation, it's
It's all about location, location, location.
Go where you haven't gone before.
Find a religion.
Or five.
Or more.
Romanize your territories. Or keep them Celtic if you please.
I wonder why State of Decay 3 hasn't been talked about at all for years now. Did it die? I don't care, Rome is for fags. I don't care. I really don't care. Rome is for fags.
Going up after all.
Yeah, no, I'm Nate, and I was gonna.
I thought I told
Oh,
you.
this it again. Fuck.
What's up there, though?
Nothing.
There's a tower.
Yeah, that's it.
When you get to the top of the tower, what's there?
It looks like someone was messing around with Gmod or TF2 or something. And now you have to play a Seth Rogen and Sam Hyde clone. This is so fucking retarded.
There we go. Oh, I'm done. Probably nothing up there anyway. Yep.
Baby steps, I will not play you. You're fucking gay, right? Another suitor. They all look the same. What's so great about Warhammer, really? But I digress. Oh wait, is that RoboCop? Oh, who cares? Didn't they just show this like a while ago, but under a different trailer? Oh my god, another isometric games. Fuck. I mean, damn. Sick.
Yet, if we want to survive.
Oh my fudge. Get on with it. Cease. Fuck, I'd rather play Final Fantasy 14 Dawn Trail than this shit. Ugh.
I'm sure you're eager to see more of the rig, and I'm eager to show it. So let's check back in with the build and see where things are at.
Oh, hi, Mika. We have had a slight hiccup. Looks like Jacob forgot the #1 rule of a new PC build.
An offering before you start, or computer spirits drink your heart. He forgot the sacrifice.
You have to do the sacrifice.
You've got to do the sacrifice.
Can we scold me later?
All right, I should cut him loose while he's still got blood. Sit still, Jacob. I don't want to hit any important bones.
I am loving how normal things are today. And a quick reminder, you can find every single game from today's show in one place at the PC Gamer Steam page over at pcgamer.com/wishlist.
No one's gonna
My
play
own
most
wishlist
of this
is currently
set,
buckling under the
right?
strain of so many amazing
Except for the
And
Ultra
you know
Kill
what?
game.
Speaking of amazing games,
I don't want
here's
to
our
play
next
any of
world
this
premiere,
set
a
that was
brand
shown
new game
today.
published by Punkle, the creator of Vampire
Today's
Survivors.
PC gaming
Get
show is
ready to
fucking
go
abysmal.
berserk.
This game doesn't look too bad. And you just mouse out the keyboard like a retard. Berserk or die. Yeah, not my cup of tea, but at least it's original. Another generic suitor. I don't care.
Welcome, everyone.
Happy to be here.
Greetings, local life forms.
Delighted to meet you.
Open your mind.
This could be a party. We simply can't pass it up.
Off we go, Buckaroo!
Lippo Plus, for when you want something a little different.
Coming your way.
Now. Hold up.
What's on your mind?
Aliens. The anomaly.
The bend.
We could theoretically send TV through it.
We already are.
The Bend
What-
is a planet-wide
what is
hallucination
this?
and a hoax.
Everybody seems so anxious to say something that they don't get their facts straight first.
Consider the Bend as a source of signal intrusions and dangerous interference.
The Bend
What
is
even
the
is
future.
this?
It's our future.
Couldn't catch me zooming
Is
into
this
any
footage
bend
from the
in space.
80s or something?
Let us eagerly embrace the abyss.
The Nether.
Dimension television.
Only on Blippo Plus.
Blippo Plus? Out now on Play Switch? What?
All those games have looked great, and wouldn't you know it, we've got even more to show
Was that a
you.
game
Check this out.
or just a streaming app?
Hey, I'm Felix Schade. I started Morbid Metal a few years
I
ago
was
as
so
a solo
confused.
dev, and what began as a small passion project has evolved into something far more ambitious. It hit Steam Early Access this summer, and I can't wait to show you more. Morbid Metal is a fast-paced, roguelite hack and slash that is built for intense combo-driven combat.
Everything's
You
a
play as an
fucking
advanced
roguelite.
AI, trapped inside a deadly simulation. Your mission? Explore its beautiful and brutal iterations, grow stronger, and prove your worth to your creator. You'll control up to 3 characters. It's a bit like switching weapons in a shooter, except here, you're switching full-on playstyles. Each character has their own unique combat style and active abilities, which are unlocked as you explore the simulation. You can even chain attacks between different characters. Start with Vector to quickly dispatch enemies, switch to Flux for a flurry of hits, and finish your combo with Echo's special attack. Mastering each playstyle will be essential. as you'll face a variety of powerful enemies, each with their own attack patterns and weaknesses. And at the end of every biome, you'll face powerful bosses. These are dramatic, high-stakes encounters designed to be tough but rewarding. Each new run reshapes the world. Layouts shift, enemy types change, and you'll have to adapt and make strategic choices to succeed. Choose character upgrades, buffs, or curses that change how you play. Some of these choices push you to take risks, others offer abilities, rewards, and modifiers, which alter your combat style, making each run truly unique. Play the free demo tomorrow during Steam Next Fest and wishlist now for early access on August 20th.
Oh no, a brown person simulator. Oh my fudge, this is so ridiculous. Blacks, white
Peggy
people
3.
aren't creeping on you, alright? It's usually the other way around, alright? Oh, is this a bus simulator? Okay, you know what? I would play this, really. I kinda wish this bus simulator was more realistic.
Today is the first
Like if
day
it
of
took
our
place in
very own
Chicago or
public
New
bus
York.
service. The bus services will start in the tracks and ash tree, but will expand to more neighborhoods as passenger approvals roll in.
Where's the crazy person that tries to hijack the bus? I mean, come on, we're in a big city.
The city council
Of course
says
there'll
this
be
will the
rampant
test to see
crime.
if more public infrastructure is worth improving. So get out there, ride the bus, and let your voices be heard.
Hey Sean, should we see what's going on the factory floor? Make sure there's no production line issues holding up the rig?
Well, that's a great idea, and I've invented the perfect spy gadget for just that.
Hey Sean, there is a big window right behind us. We could just look through that.
Oh, look through a window? What is this, the Stone Age?
You know, I'm pretty sure they didn't have windows in the Stone Age, Sean.
Why would I use an obsolete Stone Age technology when the wristwatch I invented is capable of tracking my steps and hacking into any camera system on the planet instantly?
Okay, that's actually really amazing, Sean.
Well, I'm glad you like it because I took the liberty of making a Mika model a gift from me to you. Here, tap on the icon and you'll instantly hack into the warehouse cameras.
Okay, Sean, this is a little bit much. Wait, I have to make an account to use this?
Well, it's a free trial for 7 days, but then it's only $9.99 a month after that. What? And look, 2-factor authentication for safety.
Sean, this is and now I have to connect my Steam account?
It's plot vision as a service.
Ew, it's a waste of games. Oh my fudge. Even Japan is making co-op games. So what, this is Death Stranding for kids? Atmosphere. Atmosphere. I don't care. Move along.
Subject decimated.
And we're the rats in his cage. You're gonna get us out of here. We better get to work.
Voidbreaker. Pretty generic. Alright, move along. Come on, let's get this shit over with. Oh, mature game. Another farming simulator? Fucking kill this. Dun dun dun, someone died. Oh no, Stardew Valley meets Danganronpa. I don't care. Okay, Stardew Valley meets Yomawari. I don't care. Ooh, edgy. Grave seasons. No thanks.
You know, it's about time someone made a cozy life sim filled with supernatural horrors, just like my everyday to day life. And of course, it's from Blumhouse Games.
You know, I often felt that the only thing missing from Stardew Valley was the ever-present danger of murder. So this should hopefully scratch an itch.
And Grave Seasons isn't the only world premiere horror game we've got for you. Feast your eyes on this, if you dare.
On this most auspicious of nights, I would like to raise a toast. New friends, I bid you welcome to the club.
We've got to get out of here.
This will help.
I'll keep an eye out for anything dangerous.
I'll check for anything on the floor.
A terrible curse has drawn you together, but fear threatens to drive you apart.
Did you seriously rob me?
Is that blood?
God! Oh, God! Keep your cards close to your chest.
No, this isn't right.
For you'll need to decide who you can trust.
Is somebody there?
Before the rest of my guests arrive.
Eyes of Hellfire. You know what? This game's not so bad.
Born of the Abyss, Vampire the Masquerade, Bloodlines Unofficial Patch, Doom 3 Phobos, and more mods join GOG. Pre-installed and ready to play, smooth as never before. Just add the mod to your library, click download, and install it. It's
hilariously,
that
I didn't know what
GOG
GOG was until like what, last year. And GOG's been around since like what, the early 2000s.
Bugs, introducing entirely new quests, characters, and experiences. Breathe new life into classic titles. Later this year.
Hungry? Yeah! Get some fast food. Velocity noodles. Fast food at this bag.
Eat your goy slop, goy. Oh my fudge. So, is Hotline Miami meets Cyberpunk? Alright. I'm just tired. This is fucking abysmal. Jeez. If this is a Cyberpunk spin-off, I'm gonna laugh. Oh, velocity. Oh, dead wire. Another fucking farming simulator. Fuck this. I'm stretching, chat. Don't worry. Think how about you think on these nuts?
Well, Sean, by using my advanced spy technology of looking out the window, I think the rig is just about ready to boot up. Hey, Frankie, how we doing in there?
I think we are just about ready to power this bad boy up. What do you think, J-Money?
She's ready to roar. Sean, would you like to do the honors?
Oh, you guys, I thought you'd never ask. Ugh. It's alive!
It's beautiful. It calls to me.
I love it more than any parent could love their child.
As a mother, I take offense to that. But in this case, I'll allow it. And if you are watching
Shut
this
up,
now,
bitch.
the very PC could be yours. Mika, what do they need to know?
That's right, you could be the proud owner of the rig. In all of its top
Who the hell wants to own that rig out of that cringy setup and jokes?
Follow the link below and fill out the PC Gaming Show survey, and you will be entered in a chance to win.
I mean, I'd like to enter myself, but I am public enemy #1 in 14 countries, and I'm not about to add another. So head on over to pcgamer.com/survey now and get your hat in the ring.
So our
Is
build
building
might
a
be
PC
finished,
really
but we've
that
still got more
difficult?
games to show. So let's take a look.
Protect me from the evil within. May the Lord protect me from the evil within. May the Lord protect me from the evil within. May the Lord protect me from the evil within. May the Lord protect me from the evil within. May the Lord protect me from the evil within. May the Lord protect me from the evil within. May the Lord protect me from the evil within.
Avoid martyrs. I hope that game's not blasphemous. Oh, gambling addiction simulator. Oh, whatever. Is this made by the same creator of Mouthwash? Just asking. Eclipsium. Alright, got me intrigued. Just a little. Oh, is this another Calypso or what? Abyssus, I don't care.
We're PlayFusion, a studio done playing by AAA rules who still believe games belong to players. Descendant is an FPS capture the flag
Holy shit, we hit the
where
2-hour
strategy
mark.
collides with chaos.
Way to go, chat, I guess. What the hell? That was another shooter, so who cares? But I did see a character similar to Johnny Knoxville. I don't care.
McMillan of The Binding of Isaac. This here's Tyler Glale.
Yes, the Amazing Atheist.
California. Hometown. Number 1, this is not a wig. Yeah. Number 2, we got a game coming out soon. Yeah.
Number 3, you're gonna stick a banana up your ass.
What seems to be going on with the little guy?
Yeah, I think my cat's sick. Yeah, he's got a broken neck. He has horrible IBS.
It's what's his name? But
What was that last one?
He's taken a shotgun to the face a couple times.
What?
He's got rabies, I'm pretty sure. And he's made a deal with the devil. He was stabbed repeatedly in the neck, chest.
oh, Meat Canvas is making that. Or Meat
He
Canyon.
has depression. Who doesn't nowadays, right? He appears to have a conjoined twin. I don't really. He has a gambling addiction. He was probed by aliens. He was mauled by a large headless beast. His tail appears to be growing ahead. He has ADHD. He got into a fight with a dog.
Eugenics, coming to Steam February 10th, 2026.
It's not my cup of tea, but I kind of like Meat Canyon's videos.
Once again, head over to pcgamer.com/survey for a chance to claim the rig. Mika, have you noticed that since powering her up, we've been hearing that annoying, super ominous voice?
Yeah, kind of like we tore the very fabric of our plane of existence and brought through this terrifying unknown being drawn in by the awesome processing power of the rig.
Oh, thank God it's not just me.
No, it's not. And you know what? I know we shouldn't mess with whatever this is, but the rig.
Yeah, I feel it in my teeth.
God, same. But okay, listen. The show's
I
almost
fucking
done,
hate millennial
so let's finish
humor.
strong and agree to stop messing with whatever is saying the rig.
Great idea. Let's close out the show the same way we began, with a trio of exclusive world
Oh,
premieres.
thank heavens they're closing. Please set it down. Set it down, oy vey.
Paul Mason, 34, former surgeon at Westwood Hospital. You've been
Uh-oh.
brought here to perform a surgery.
It's about to get assaulted by Big Bubba.
Paul Mason, former surgeon at Westwood Hospital.
I don't know how, but I think we've done this already. Oh, what is the way out of here?
Dead reset.
Warning. Specimen containment breached.
Oh, it's like an FMV horror game. I'll pass. For PC gaming, so they're showing a lot of multi-platform games. Oh, look at us. We're trying to be a PS1 game. This is so gay. I don't care, Burn Band. Oh my fudge, oh my fudge, oh my fudge. Just end this so. Just end it. End this fucking sit so, please. Fuck your roguelikes, fuck your farming simulators, fuck your building simulators, and fuck your fucking suitors. Damn. Right. It sounded like that that viral video of two Indians cursing at each other. Fuck you, I fuck you, please come again. This ended already, fight!
Show that was the games, the rig, the gadgets, the non-lethal electrocutions, the thermal paste.
Oh my God, the thermal paste. And speaking of gadgets, we've got time to show off one last little invention of ours.
Oh, goody!
Oh,
Inside
boy.
this keyboard is a hidden compartment for storing
Mr. Cue Ball, you need to take some
messages,
testosterone,
and I've left a
alright?
special farewell message for the viewers. We have just got to crack it open. Yeah, this is just a normal keyboard. It's Jim's from accounting.
Just end it already,
I can't catch a
Fudge.
win, and this soon after the divorce?
Oh, a reminder to everyone, thermal paste isn't food.
A big thanks to Frankie and Jacob for building the rig. And thanks, of course, to all of you for tuning in.
We'll have to work super hard to top this when the PC gaming show Most Wanted returns in December. Thanks for watching.
Oh, Fudge, no.
See you in December, everyone.
No, no, no. You are fucking garbage. Fuck. Why is it that when a gaming company has reached this peak, it starts turning into crap?
We're going.
All right, it's
I
time.
mean, I've seen
Tell
it
me
with
when.
Sony.
Hello, everyone.
I'm now seeing it with Nintendo with their Jewish pricing via the Switch 2. And now that PC gaming is at its apex for the past several years, this gaming show has shown to me is starting to suck. Ugh.
Hi, Mum.
Now, luckily for you PC gamers, we have a whole library of games from decades on end to satiate our gaming taste. Fudge. In any case, fuck this so. F minus. F minus. Fuck the PC gaming so.
I'm a monument to vanity.
Me.
Hurry up, we don't have any time.
Anyway, Moonies and Moonlight-kun.
Seducing you. Are you aroused?
Please visit us on Twitch and Kick. Thank you for watching our stream. And also check out our Let's Play channel, Moonlight Gaming. As well as our main channel, Moonlight Artists.
I inhaled my spit.
I'm Moonlight-kun. I'm pretty sleepy. And
I can hear you, and so can the rest of the crew.
see you at the Kojima panel.
Let's take a look at our next game.
Did you like it?
That's a good.
See you on the other side of the moon. Bye, Moonies.